Hello, everyone. Chris Ford here with the Generation Y Conservative, and I didn't have enough time this week to get a video prepared and well laid out with my GoPro and everything. But with the election coming up on Tuesday, I'm kind of running out of time as of right now on what I feel the best choice is for the election this year. And I have a couple reasons going into it. Just recently on one of my posts, I said that the election should go to Trump. And it's actually one of the best things to happen for even never Trump people like myself because of one reason. And I've wargamed this out, okay? The way I see it is if Hillary Clinton gets into office and we assume that she doesn't get impeached at all or she doesn't have an indictment against her, we are looking at typically an incumbent not being challenged. So in this case, we would be looking at 8 years of Hillary. Within those 8 years, the ardent Trump supporters would be saying every single day that Trump would have been the second coming of another Reagan and that he had all these plans and he would have been the best president ever. So after 8 years of Hillary, we would probably get Donald Trump again as a candidate, and there would be a possibility of 8 years under Trump. So that's 16 years on top of the already 8 years we've had with Obama that has decimated our country with Common Core, Obamacare, and multiple other policies that have been horrendous for us as taxpayers and ruined the middle class. That being said, if we go in the other direction and we get Trump as the candidate that wins the election, here's what I see happening. Trump has made many promises to the American people that his biggest supporters believe are the biggest issues of today. And in a lot of cases, I would actually agree with him, and I actually like some of the policies and things that he wants to do. Here's the problem, though. If Trump gets into office, I don't think he'll do any of them. If he does any of them, I think it'll be few and far between. I don't think he'll actually get them done. And I don't think that they're actually his policies. I think he's going to have people working on those things and getting them done as a cabinet instead of he himself. So if in the first 4 years he fails to deliver on a lot of his promises, what will happen is the never Trump people will be able to say, I told you so. He didn't really intend to do anything. And we might actually have a shot at a constitutionalist or a libertarian. And that's a great scenario because Ron Paul actually paved the way for third-party candidates. Gary Johnson has taken that further. When you have Gary Johnson up against two horrible candidates, of course, a third-party option has been what people have been starved for, even though my personal feeling is that Gary Johnson has made a goofball of what the Libertarian Party actually stands for and has ruined that opportunity. That being said, when it comes back to Hillary Clinton and a Trump win, this would take Hillary Clinton out of politics for good. And that's one of the best things that could ever come from this. She lost to Obama, and if she would lose to Trump, that would be so embarrassing. The Clintons would be out of politics for good, unless Chelsea runs at some point in time in the future. So the best thing to happen would be a Trump win with a short presidency, and we actually get someone as a great candidate in after that. So that's just my prediction. What I plan on doing is writing down all of Trump's campaign promises, and I would like to give him the benefit of the doubt as far as what he will accomplish and, hopefully hold him to his word that he's going to try and at least do that. So I'd like to take those campaign promises, put them onto a list, and check them off as he does them, or even if he attempts to do them by introducing them to Congress and trying to have them pass things. Because if you even try to do them, I see that as at least an attempt, and I don't think he'll do that. So in the meantime, I appreciate you watching. Subscribe to my channel by clicking right over here. And hopefully I'll see you around for the next video, which will be Republican hypocrisy, why it's a lot harder to be a conservative and completely easy to be a liberal. I'll catch you then.